Here we have some battery jump starters, Topdon Noco GB70 and the Auxito J503, I think it is. This one is the TikTok version, so I've seen everybody raving about them. I thought I have to try it out for £25 or so and try it out myself. So it's Jimmy here at O'Reilly's Mobile Mechanic. Now I thought I'd have to see this for myself and prove it for myself, not only to me but for my viewers who are going to trust my point of view on this tool. So if you look at the size comparison, Auxito is the biggest than the GB70, Topdon is fairly slimmer than that, slightly longer. Then we have this one, which is really tiny in comparison to the biggest ones. That's in thickness, and in length it's just a smaller tool. The weight on this is absolutely nothing. This one probably weighs 10 times that. Now weight I usually associate with quality. This doesn't have weight, so, but it also is the cheapest. We have the Noco, I think I paid £250 for that. Auxito was around £140. The Topdon I believe was around 150, I can't remember. This one is like £23, so let's try it out. Okay, battery case off. So this doesn't have a flat battery, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the battery completely from it, because that's what I've seen other people do, and apparently it works. Okay, so we're getting these loose. Okay, positive and negative are now off. Turn this on. It's on 4 bars. It's not fully charged, so we'll still give it a try. Didn't realise it wasn't fully charged. I think I was using it to charge my phone earlier as a power bank. So if it's not handy for starting the cars, at least it'll be handy for that. Okay, so I'm not going to do no cuts. There's nobody here around me, and we're going to leave that connected on. We just get straight into the car. Key in. Ignition on. No. Yeah, it did, sorry. This also does have a lazy starter. I was doubting it. So this Freelander, even with the 110 amp battery or whatever it's got fitted to it, it still struggles to start. It's definitely got a lazy starter, this one, because it turns very slowly before it does start. But yeah, that's very surprising. So it did start, the Freelander. While we're at it, why not? Let's try the rest of the tools, see if they're all capable of doing that. So in comparison to this little tiny thing, this big boy here should have no problem. Okay, this is on 100%. Do I need to press anything? I can't remember. So it says it's ready. Is it ready? Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not ready. Okay, so I've pressed the button now. It says out. Start. Do we hold it down? Can't remember. Press it once. Okay, so it stopped flashing and I can hear that the ignition has come on. Okay, Auxito ignition. Yeah, that was easy. That was very easy actually. Started better than the original battery there. We still do have 100% battery on this, so that's good news. Next up is the Noco GB70, fully charged again at 100%. So we're just going to connect that on. I'm just going to wake this up because it doesn't recognise that if you're not connected to a battery, it doesn't really know that you're connected to a car, so you got to force it to come on, basically like I done with the Auxito. Alright, let's try this one. Let's try it again. Tried a couple of more times actually. No, surprisingly not. So we'll have to remove that. It looks like it's on 100%, so it hasn't taken any power from it, but it wasn't able to start it. Now out of all of these, this one I'm mostly surprised with, because that, honestly, that was my favourite tool. I thought if anything was going to do it, it would be that one, but well, proof is in the pudding, it didn't. Let's try this one. 75% on the Topdon. Okay, so I think the wake up button is on here on these. There we go. Alright, let's try that now. Oh, it done it, barely. What? It's cut out. Ah yeah, you see the Topdon times out. Once it started the car, it just times off. Okay, so I'd say the winner of this test, I wasn't going to do the test, I was just going to talk about this one, but I thought why not compare it. Look at the size of that compared to that. Look at the size difference. But I'd say the winner of the test is this one. Second place is definitely this. We are down to 2 bars on this. So let's try and give it one more for the road. One more shot. See, can it still do it with 2 bars on? Move that over there so make sure it ain't touching. Okay, back inside. Easy peasy. What a tool for £25 though. So the link for this will be here, the little yellow basket. That's where you can purchase it from. The Auxito tool, I've got a link on my YouTube channel. I'll try and put it on the TikTok comments if I can. But really, how on earth is that starting a diesel car with a lazy slow starter? I mean, it literally feels like it weighs about the same as a packet of cigarettes, whereas the other ones are quite heavy, probably a couple of kilos. This one is say probably 0.2 kilos. So yeah, I did have to jump on the little TikTok trend and try it out like everyone else I've seen doing it. See you in the next video.